Welcome to the Dogon podcast. I'm excited to be here. I don't know about you. Yeah. Today we're going to talk about just the struggles, the push, what you got to go through, and what we've been through as we have started the building of this brand.
Yeah,
and
I mean, it's been exciting. It's been scary. It's been a lot of different emotions.
Yeah, definitely. And there's not really any type of support. There's not really any type of
It's kind of like throw everything you got at the wall and then see what happens.
Yeah. And it's me personally, the last few days, I haven't been as on point. It's because I haven't been mentally programming myself to overcome all my negative thoughts and all my worries. And if I'm not listening to my positive affirmations, if I'm not saying my positive affirmations out loud and reading my 3x5 cards, my goals, what I'm focused on, then I'm just not as locked in.
Yeah, me neither. I mean, it's been hard without my Vyvanse, but with this now, it's been so much better.
It has been easier.
It's been a lot easier. I mean, without it, it's just like base level of tiredness. I don't know. Yeah. It's just like fuck.
Yeah.
But with this thing, it just kind of gets me right to where I'm supposed to be.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I like that it's not too much. That it's not. I was actually looking at some other rhodiola supplements, and
some of them actually are just like caffeine pills, basically. And I'm like,
yeah, they're adding.
That ruins the whole point of the natural aspect. I feel like that's why we don't even do that.
Yeah, but there is naturally occurring caffeine because of our green coffee bean extract that's in there, and it's
less than like 5 milligrams.
Yeah. I mean, you're gonna it's like just under 5 milligrams per 100 milligrams. So we have 225 milligrams in there. So it's going to be right around like 10 to 11 milligrams of caffeine. But
my bad.
Cup of coffee is like 80 or something.
Yeah.
85.
Way more.
Yeah. And it's like that, and
it's all naturally occurring inside of it already, like the actual ingredients. So it's not like we're adding this stuff just to make it energizing, Yeah,
it's the green coffee bean extract, has a couple different things. And then there's also, from, it's called a chlorogenic acid, and there's certain things that help you, shed certain chemicals that make you feel tired.
Yeah.
And so there's a lot of aspects to really how it's designed, and, it's nothing new. The only thing that's new about it is the cayenne pepper.
Yeah. I mean, soon enough, I think you'll have plenty of people using their cayenne pepper,
Yeah.
Just because, I don't know, it's just
that vasodilatory property that's to me the biggest thing about cayenne pepper, that capsaicin.
It just gets everything around your body,
gets it moving.
I mean, what do you guys think about this pack though?
It's not bad. It's not bad, right?
And you got all the countries of origin here. It's kind of neat. I like that personally.
Yeah, we searched around and really found, the best ingredients that we could, and the highest level. And a lot of them, 2 of them are smaller family type farms, so it's kind of cool. But yeah, it's been interesting to believe in yourself enough to get to this point and then to still have doubts. Like some people would think, well, if you develop your own supplement,
I just need a thumbnail.
You work with a manufacturer, you develop the formulation, you put the formulation into their, research and development. They formulate the mixture that you need. You go over the different, bonding agents and stuff that you want to use and the ones you don't want to use, and you get all that figured out, and then you come up with your production plan with that company, and you go through the process of getting those initial supplements made and having them dried and tested and see what and see the concentration, make sure the mixture is correct and accurate.
Yeah, and they actually tested like 2,000 of them, I think, right? And what did you say about the bacteria count? Because that was like 0. It, like most people don't realize, like any type of like
bacterial or any type of contaminant. You know, it's like it's supposed to be like under 10,000 or 1,000 or something of that nature, and ours was just like 0. And it was just like, it was really cool to see that. And then to, you know, we actually paid additional money to have a company oversee the manufacturing process and to watch it and give us feedback,
to make sure that we're getting what we want.
Yeah, and that everything's moving along, because sometimes if one thing gets held up and nobody's there to like make sure it falls through the cracks, and you're just on the back of the list. So, you know, this guy that was getting back in touch with us and you know, telling us, he was like, this place is immaculate, this place is perfect. And it was just like, it was so cool. And hopefully with this one of our new manufacturers that we're working with here, we're going to be able to tour the place and walk through it. You know, he's talking to me about coming through there and checking it out. So when we do that, we'll definitely have a video.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, so it was a cool process to go through all of that. But the thing that I was reflecting on today was, it's amazing how much we have done, you know, and we're just getting started with social media. This is like the second phase.
We haven't even really started yet. But
yeah, the first phase was development of the product and who our customer is. And then after that, we've transitioned into a marketing and stacking the deck and different phases that we have to achieve certain goals in order to keep moving on to the next one. And our next phase starts 8/8/2024, no matter what. So we're on a time crunch from now until then to put this thing together and make sure our social media presence comes out strong. And so, you know, we're really just getting started, because all that development took place first. Yeah. And now we're, you know, getting out and actually putting that product out and talking to people about it. And, you know, you're going to start to see a lot more social media videos, you know, but of us actually like going out, giving out free samples, selling them to people.
Selling them.
Yeah, I'm going to sell them to.
It's going to be neat for you guys to see, I think.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. We're going to go to parks and beaches, and I'm just going to, you know, I'm just going to hustle. I'm just going to sell them and, you know, tell them a story about what we're doing. And worst case scenario, we'll gain another follower. You know, but like, we've done all this. We've gotten to this point. We've gotten all that product development done. We've worked with international, you know, farming and livestock organizations to, you know, for export. I mean, like a whole bunch of different stuff. So we've done all that, and I still have doubts that I'm able to do everything I need to. And it's like, I would have thought, like, at this point, once I had the product made, once I had the marketing channel set up, the website set up,
you thought it was just going to be like La La Land.
Well, like confidence, like, no, not even that. Just like, like, oh yeah, like, oh, you know, yeah, we got to do this, but yeah, we can handle that no matter what. Oh, we got this no matter what. I thought it would like bring that.
Yeah.
But you know,
But I think there's always going to be uncertainty until you make that dollar.
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess, I don't know.
But it's just, and it's just interesting. Even after making the dollars, even after
we've already made the dollars,
you know, $80 before 8 a.m. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy, but I don't know. It's crazy that I'm not like 100% like, oh yeah, this thing, we got this thing. I don't even have to let it. But I kind of like that I feel like I can't let up.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it keeps the momentum, I guess.
Yeah. You know, because I know, you know, Tristan and I were talking more and more about, like, we both got to step it up. And, you know, we actually, like, put together, you know, like a written agreement, like, hey, this is the stuff we talked about over the last couple of days. Like, let's just do this stuff and commit to this and knock it out, you know. And that's how we're going to operate with our social media marketers and things like that. It's going to be like, hey, you do X, Y, Z, you get A, B, C. And that's just the way it goes. And we have some bonuses set up for ourselves right now when we get to certain pack sales, how much money that we're going to get as like a personal bonus and stuff like that. So we have some things that are motivating us and pushing us forward. But the biggest motivation for me is that I thought I'd be like some type of way when I was at this point. Like, I'd be a different level of confidence, a different strength, you know, and then I'd be able to do what I need to. And now I'm just doing what I need to, and I don't feel that strength. So it's like, to me, the biggest thing that I've gotten from this is like, you're never going to feel like you're ready to handle it. You're never going to feel like.
That's why a lot of people never start.
Yeah. Or they go a little bit, and then then they're done.
And then they hit one roadblock, and they're like, yeah.
How many roadblocks have we hit?
Thousands.
I mean, so you guys don't even. I mean, like, probably 40 manufacturers I talked to. You know,
I mean, I remember when we ordered the pills and we were freaking the fuck out because we didn't even know if we were going to get them.
Because, you know, it's like you don't really know. Like, you're. I mean, yeah, we talked with them for endless hours. We went back and forth. We knew, but at the same time, you're like, is this really going to happen though?
I know, it's like $4 fucking grand that you're just dropping, and it's like, all right, see my product in like 4 months, I guess.
And then once you get it, then you're like, oh, I still need the bags and the packs and the stickers. I already
spent $4,000.
And then 2, and then 3,000, and then 5, and then you're like,
oh, I have to spend another like $2,000.
It's just like, and then you're like, and then it'll be good, and then it'll be done, and then you're like, oh, well, now I need this for Amazon,
Now we need money for marketing.
MCF,
now we need money for whatever.
Yeah, we got a great commercial coming out. You guys are gonna love it. It's so inappropriate. So inappropriate.
It's very funny.
It's perfect. I think it's going to be a hit. I really do.
I think people will like it.
Maybe it'll cause a bunch of controversy and we'll get in trouble. I don't know.
That'd be even better.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Because then we'd be like, any publicity is good publicity or whatever, right?
To a point.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't want.
You're not spouting hate or something.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Speaking of spouting hate, we got some people just flagging a lot of our videos for fun on TikTok. It's so frustrating. And
our TikTok is about helping people, so how could we possibly violate a guideline?
Yeah, and it's like the one that they flagged is about like taking time in your day to take a break.
Yeah.
And then I appealed it, and TikTok's like, yeah, it's totally fine. It's restored, and it's not restored.
It's like not done, and it's like, okay.
And I don't know if there's a secret that I don't know, but if you guys have this secret, please tell me. How do you get in touch with TikTok customer support?
I think that
it's non-existent.
I think that's an imaginary human being.
I'm not even kidding. I found this one spot in Creator Tools under videos, and where it said need help, and I was like, oh, finally! And it wasn't like help center where they give you a bunch of articles about random stuff that's not going to help you.
That won't ever help you.
No, this was like need help with like the little. With like
chat
the little
symbol.
Yeah, like the circle symbol next to it. And I was like, oh, dude, this is perfect. Click on. It doesn't let you click on it. I was like, are you kidding me? The only help spot I can find in TikTok and I can't click on it. And then I looked up online. It was like, what's the best way to get in touch with TikTok customer service? You know what they said?
You don't.
Go on X and tweet your handle, your name, your username, TikTok customer support. And I was like,
that sounds like ass.
What?
Why can't they use their own platform?
I know. I thought they were collecting like all Americans' data. Like, don't they have
my fucking data, dude?
Yeah, like,
come on.
I want you to use this video and proliferate my data.
Take my data everywhere.
Yeah, yeah. You can. Geez, give it away to show it everywhere. Use it on commercials.
I want it there.
But no, but it's been nuts. But yeah, that feeling of like I thought I would have more confidence and be more sure of myself and my actions. I thought
so as well, but it's just not really like that.
Yeah. Yeah, and I haven't really even had time to reflect on that. I've just had to like keep doing stuff and keep knocking down the next thing and going to the next one. And it's like this morning was the first time that I had time to like really think about that, and I've felt like that for like the last 2 weeks. But it's like, oh, we got to get this done, we got to get that done, we got to get I don't know. It's been wild.
Yeah, we're getting it done though.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't know. Tristan, what is your like biggest moment in the last week where you've had a struggle or like something positive, or like what was your biggest win?
Biggest thing was seeing this thing on the table.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm telling you what too, one of my biggest wins is seeing those sales pop up on my phone. Like that is so crazy.
Cool. I just like how professional and shit it is.
Right?
Like the little thing on the bottom.
Boom, boom, the Dogon podcast. And that's really the cool part too. There's something here for everybody. Whether you just want to listen to a podcast, you want to watch the start of a company, you want to just, hear some good ideas if you're starting your own business.
Some energy.
Yeah. Or if you just want some energy, you want health and wellness to be more accessible, you want to see what we do. This is something for everybody. And, if you have an artistic background, if you have any type of artistic ability, we're trying to get in touch with you because we're trying to collect a few good artists that want to help us design some different logos for our packs.
Right.
And then we'll print them on thousands of them.
If you think like commission on that stuff sounds cool, that's also another reason.
Yeah, because we want to give you a portion. It's like I look at it as like a print of your artwork, and
you should receive royalties forever.
Yeah, so and we'll print those and we'll bring them in and out of circulation, and in some packs, some designs we're only going to have like 3,000 of them made. and that's it. And then that one will be done. And another thing we added to the site, we already had people asking for it, which is so cool, is a refill pack.
Yeah.
So now you can just buy just the refill pack, just the pills in the bag, and you can refill your packs if
that
you
way
want.
You don't have to buy, the pack every single time. You'll have like 1,000 of them stacked up. Even though it's kind of cool,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. I like having, extra of any type of container.
Containers are just useful.
Especially if you have kids or nieces, nephews.
These bags, these are useful too.
Yeah, I don't know. What did Adam Sandler say in that one movie? We won't say it, but you can put it in there, though, what I heard.
You can do whatever you want with this bag.
Yeah. But yeah, so just, kind of stay close to the fire. Maybe you'll catch flame. Maybe you'll see what we're doing here. Maybe you'll see that we're trying to change health and wellness, make it easy, make it simple, because we're lazy, but we want to be healthy. We're lazy, but we want to make the right choices. And, maybe we can help make that easier by eliminating the bullshit in health and wellness.
Exactly.
Like, let's just make it simple. Let's make it easy. Let's make it to where
you can have with you all day.
Yeah, all the time, no matter where you're at.
Like maybe you got a little water bottle with you, hydrogen water in there, and you got a little Go Pack stuck in there.
Boom, boom.
Or something like that.
Boom, boom. Yeah.
And then you got your little doggone tea pack. You go.
Yeah, you guys don't even see. We'll open it all up. It doesn't matter. We're redesigning a hydrogen water bottle right now, and hydrogen water bottles. Most of you are like, "What are you talking about?" But your body does so well when you drink like a heavier water that has a larger amount of hydrogen in it, and it's a easy process with this design that was created that creates a spike in hydrogen in your water. And it's wildly fascinating information, and we have a bunch of episodes that we're going to be coming out on with information on those, but so I'm not going to get into all that, but we're going to make it to where the cap can actually hold one of your Go Packs.
Yes.
So
I think that would be so cool.
Yeah, because we don't, I don't want to just keep adding stuff that you have to like have in your purse or your pocket.
Yeah, I want it all to be like interminglable.
Yeah. If that's a word, if interminglable is a word.
Interminglable. I'm making it.
That's what we want it to be. But, and we want things to add on and supplement to things that we're already doing and creating. So a lot of our products and different things are going to branch off in different directions away from supplements and vitamins, but they're going to be supplemental to health and to routine because, I did over 300 podcast episodes on another podcast all about mindset and routine. And routine is like so important. And if we can make your wellness routine easier, then the likelihood of you doing it goes up
a lot higher.
Yeah. So that's what we're aimed at. That's what we're doing. And hopefully you can stay along, on the ride. I don't think it's going to take too long, guys. I think, this thing is taking off.
Oh, yeah.
Our numbers, some of the view, I think you're going to want to stick around to watch this thing. Cool. So thanks for joining us this episode. We'll catch you next time.
See you later.